better so I won't get fined.
We talking about practice.
Come see me. I'm about that.
If it's gonna be an interview, I'm gonna conduct it. So I'll answer my own questions.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Welcome to I Am Athlete Daily. I'm Kayla Nicole. Joining me today, as always, we have Brandon Marshall and we've got DJ Josh Bellamy with his big ass headphones.
Hey, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. And these are good ones. These are good ones right here.
Noise
Yeah, you
canceling.
just got yeah. I like those.
Yeah. Everybody want these.
Please. Happy holidays, fellas. How are we feeling? Are we in the Christmas spirit?
I will be. Right after this show, I'm gonna go finish up my Christmas shopping. Or not even
so we
finish. I'm gonna start. I got
Grinch
about
1,
5.
Grinch 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do y'all feel about this? I don't celebrate Christmas.
But you buy gifts.
Okay.
I don't do that either.
Why?
Y'all got a Christmas tree.
No, I don't.
Your kids don't? Wifey don't?
No. I don't even got a microwave, B.
Are you Amish?
No. I just ain't living off the laws of the land, man. You know, I'm in a different space.
That boy
Beezo, are you joking right now?
That boy did a 7-month bid, came back out with all these different philosophies, like beliefs.
Hey, man.
Who you was talking to when you was in, bro?
Hey, B, man, listen, man. What is Christmas?
Brother Muhammad.
You tell him, I'm just saying, man. No. Listen, no. I just don't say I ain't celebrating Christmas. And you know what I think people should do on Christmas? Instead of giving gifts, I think we should go out and help the less fortunate. That's something I think that should happen on Christmas instead of just buying all these gifts that you ain't even gonna use.
Oh, I'm gonna use my gifts, Beezo. I don't know what you're talking about. And matter of fact, send me your address
you want for
so
Christmas?
I can send your kids some gifts. Give the kids some gifts on Christmas.
They already got
rich.
They got everything. What else is it for them to have? They got everything. I might give them some shoes and some clothes and stuff, but man, I don't need no more toys in my house. I don't want to see no more toys.
I'm shocked.
Boo.
You running a tight ship over there, Beezo. I'm gonna get you a gift, actually. Send me your address.
Boo. All right. Hey, what you gonna get me?
I can't tell you. That's the magic of Christmas.
Hey, B, I might have to see if I'm gonna celebrate this year. What you gonna
I'm gonna get you some AirPods. All right, guys, let's get into some ball. The biggest news of this weekend by far, JALEN HURTS had to leave Sunday's game and is now in concussion protocol, making things worse. You know, you guys know that the Eagles lost to the Commanders and lost a chance to win the division. Because I'm taking it to you first. Gotta ask this question because HURTS being hurt, and then on top of this now, you know, he always shares a fair amount of the criticism in Philly. You know, we got the media saying that he suffers from pretty privilege. The guy can't catch a break. He's winning games. I'm curious, do you think that the Eagles need HURTS more than JALEN needs the Eagles? What's your take?
Well, the Eagles definitely need HURTS. They need him. They're going to need him to do what they're trying to do. I think right now, you know, it's in the air. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, now that he's out, we seen the backup come in. He had a little bit of success. It was a tight game. And those are the plays everybody want to see. But when JALEN HURTS is in there, you know, he like a game manager, man. Hand it off, dink and dunk. You know what I'm saying? Safe play. So, but he gives them an edge.
But do you think the criticism is warranted?
When you say warranted, what you mean?
Does he deserve it? He's winning games. What's the issue? AJ Brown is complaining.
Oh yeah, that's that right there. Nah, yeah. No, I don't think he should be getting any criticism right now. I think that everybody need to fall back off of JALEN HURTS because you're winning. Why are we complaining when we winning? We talked about this already. Fans, why are we complaining when we winning? teammates. Why are we complaining when we winning? The ultimate goal is to win.
Right.
To win, you have to manage the entire process, Beezo. So a few things. Number one, Kayla, this is what comes with it. If you're Jalen Hurts, he gets to receive this criticism, right? We saw the head coach of the Boston Celtics.
That shit is a privilege.
That's right. Like you get to. This is part of it, right? And he does a great job. You know what I'm saying? Embracing it all. Now, does it wear on you? Absolutely. But he needs to continue to do what he's doing to carry all of that baggage, right? And then the second thing is these coaches, the general managers, the owners, they have to manage the whole process to do what they're trying to do, Beezo, what you said, and that's win a Super Bowl. So if you go out there and you say, A.J. Brown, we want you from the Tennessee Titans, all right, and we're going to pay you significantly, top of market. You know what comes with that? That means, bro, we need $1,300, $1,500. They didn't pay him.
You don't need that.
Million. They didn't pay him $20 million for him. But it's about managing expectations.
Hey, why do you need a player to have?
One second. Think. Just follow me here. The head coach's job is to do that. You have to make it all work because what you're going to have in the locker room isn't A.J. Brown that's expecting to have 10 to 12, 13 targets a game to be a part of the winning culture. Right? They're expecting that. The same thing that Saquon Barkley expected in New York. Saquon Barkley expected this type of production the first 6 years of his career. It didn't happen, right? So it's the head coach's job to do that. Last week or 2 weeks ago, they was able to go out there and throw for almost 400 yards or 400 yards. Why can't they do both? They can. They actually did it 3 years ago when they were in the Super Bowl. That was they finally got to that. They were throwing it. A.J. Brown was getting off, and Smitty, and they were running the ball.
Why
can't they do it all?
Hey, B, who cares if you got 1,300 yards when you win a Super Bowl? Who cares?
What do you mean less? So what you're saying is,
who cares? Like, who cares if you had 1,300 yards and you don't win a Super Bowl? It doesn't matter if you got 500 yards, but you got the ring, you got the win. Saquon Barkley it wouldn't have mattered if he was winning. He was losing, and they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. You got 5 superstars on their offense, damn near. You got the quarterback, Jalen Hurts. You got the tight end, Goddard. You got Devonta Smith, who damn near number one if he go to another team. You got A.J. Brown, and you got Jalen Hurts. You got to spread the ball. Everybody ain't going to get the ball as much as they like to, but everybody getting the win, and that's what we share. We sharing the win, the ultimate goals. Put your selfish pride to the side.
All right, you done? I'm right now. What I'm doing is I'm Googling top wide receivers to win a Super Bowl. Okay, so let me see what this comes up. All right.
Are you done? It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, because I can't wait for him to.
Jerry Rice. Listen, because I'm going to answer your question. Who cares? That's what you asked me. Who cares? Michael Irvin cared. Jerry Rice cared.
Michael Irvin cared.
Jerry Rice cared. You want me to, all these top wide receivers that won Super Bowls cared. They cared. You mean to tell me Jerry Rice didn't care about his stats, his individual accolades? No.
I don't know. We gotta ask Jerry Rice that. No, you can't answer that for Jerry Rice. We need Jerry Rice to answer that. You can't say yeah. No, Jerry Rice has to answer that. And I would think Jerry Rice, because I think Jerry Rice would say, hey, I care more about winning than the yards. The yards came with it, B. That came, he inherited that. The wins.
Listen.
He cared more about the wins.
Let me tell you what the greats say. The greats say this.
Who is
I
the
want
greats?
it all.
Who is
Jerry Rice, Bill Walsh, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, he had to deal with Michael Irvin. They had Emmitt Smith in the back. That's Saquon Barkley. They had a great defense on the side. That's this defense, right?
No.
And then you had the coach that had to manage all those egos.
Before you go too far, hold on. Name some players on that offense.
What do you mean? Name some players of that offense?
Because I gave you 5 superstars on that other offense. You named 5 that was on that offense.
I'm a call on our producer, Mr. Producer.
No,
can you hold on? I'm not Stephen A. Smith debating you. We just trying to get to the right answers. I just want to get to the right answers. Brian, can you please chime in on the team that Michael Irvin had? Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith.
Who was
We
the
on the
receiver
offensive side.
Who was
What
the
are you
receiver
talking
on the
about?
other? Who was the receiver?
And then
on
look
the
at the
other
numbers
side?
that he had. And then go look at the numbers.
Who was the receiver on the other side of Mike Irvin?
Our producer's about to tell us. He about to tell us. Can you give him a second?
I need to
Brian,
know.
Brian sounded
Alvin
like
Harper. Alvin Harper.
He was not.
How many
Devonta
yards did he
Smith.
have? Hey, Alvin Harper, you was too young. See, that's the problem. You was too young. You a
Devonta
baby.
Smith.
How many yards did he have? Alvin Harper? Do you not know who he is? He's one of the best.
Educate me, B. You ain't even know he was on the team.
I did know. I want the producer to do his job. Everybody got a job to do. And you know what the head coach's job is? Hold on. You know what the head coach's job is? Beezo, hold on. You know what the head coach's job is to do? Is to make sure A.J. Brown get his touches. Is to make sure Saquon Barkley get his touches. Is to make sure Smitty get his touches. Because you're going to need them in the Super Bowl.
You know what the head coach's job is to do? The head coach's job is to let that team play, because coaches don't win games, the players do. The coach's job is to make sure that team don't get out of order and they too wild. Make sure that they go win games. That's what the coach's job is to do.
Brian, Alvin Harper had how many yards?
Not going.
And Emmitt Smith.
Let's try to get A.J. Brown the ball.
It's been done. It's been done. Didn't the St. Louis Rams win the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner and Bruce and Torrey Holt and what's his name? Marshall Falk? What are we talking about here? You want me to keep going? You want me to really go into my brain and try to think about all the football that I forgot? It's been done before.
Wait, hold on, B. Wait, B, hold on.
No,
B, so go
you know
ahead.
what's so crazy, B? When you say that team, not one time have we ever heard any one of those players talk about them not getting the ball, complain about getting the ball.
That's a lie.
I ain't never heard it.
Right now.
I ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard it in the media. I ain't never seen a story about Isaac Bruce talking about
FaceTime Torrey Holt. He better answer.
Oh, we run the ball.
You wow.
I ain't never seen it.
You wow.
Kayla, have you seen it?
Please answer.
I haven't. To the media. To the media,
Please.
no. This is some new era. This is some new era stuff.
I ain't never seen that. Hey, guess what, though? Check this out, B. I think I'm gonna land the plane right here.
Michael Irvin. No.
Land it, Beezo.
I forgot. It's coming back though. It's coming back. Y'all know I've been hit a lot of times.
Michael Irvin, come on. Please answer the phone.
Answer the phone. Michael Irvin.
Torrey Holt didn't answer. I'm calling Michael Irvin right now.
I don't want to hear what Michael Irvin got to say. Michael Irvin can only talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Michael Irvin can't talk about the St. Louis Rams.
Go.
B, what are you hoping that they're going to share with you when you FaceTime them? What do you think is going to happen?
That they cared. That they spread the ball out.
You're supposed to care, but you care about the win. You care about the win more. You should as a team player.
Okay, B, but while you're trying to get them on the phone, let's take a beat. I have another question for y'all. As former wideouts, what's going through the mind of guys like A.J. Brown in moments like this when Jalen's down and hurt? Now you got Kenny coming in. What are you guys thinking?
Hey, I'm going to tell you what they're doing right now. Hey, see, Jalen Hurts, he playing the game from the coach's lens, right? That backup quarterback, they can manipulate him. Hey, yo, you need to throw me the ball, okay? That's what they doing. They get him prepared to throw them the ball on certain plays. Hey, you know that, B. Everybody know that.
I ain't even listening. I'm going to my phone. I'm in my phone trying to call everybody. I'm calling Chris Carter right now. Any Hall of Famers at the receiver position, running back position, I'm calling, and ain't nobody answering my call.
It's the day before Christmas. People are not picking up FaceTime calls unannounced.
Torrey Holt, I'm about to call Torrey Holt again. God dang it,
man! Lord Jesus,
we never.
No, we ain't moving on. The question is Jalen the top 5 QB in the league? Argue about that.
Here's what I would say.
And if he's not a top 5, hold on.
Is Jalen in his prime? Go ahead. Sorry.
If he's not top 5, who are you putting before him? Go ahead.
He is. Jalen Hurts is top 5. And here's why. He wins. And he shows up and he's consistent. Now, is he the best thrower of the football? Absolutely not. Is he even the fastest? No, that's Lamar Jackson. He's not the most dynamic. But what you want is a guy that's going to come in every single day. You know what you're going to get. When I think about the quarterback position, because I had 17 of them, I'm thinking about who can manage like a CEO, right? Can manage all the egos, all the things that's going to show up and keep his hand steady, right? Because you can. The alternative is go out there and get what? Aaron Rodgers, right? What am I going to get? Right? Is this dude going to lead the right way? Is he going to show up in off season? So I would rather bet on a Jalen Hurts in his prime, right? And I know they're in two different phases of their life of their career than a Aaron Rodgers, right? Or other quarterbacks for that matter. So yes, Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback, but it's because of the other traits that we never talk about, the things that aren't sexy. This is the dude in college
Intangibles.
that would win or lose a game and go into the weight room with all his pads on and go lift weights. Why does that matter? Why do we care about that, Brandon? Why should we care about that right now?
About that?
Because it's about
what the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
You know why? Let me tell you why.
What the hell?
Let me tell you why, Beezo.
Wait, hold on, B. Go back. No.
He goes to the weight room and lifts weights with his pads on.
I can't get in my bag.
No, bro, no, I'm not letting you get in my bag. No, bro, you was in the grocery bag. Hey, listen, what the hell does that mean? Because he lost the game and went in the locker room and started lifting weights in his pads.
Yeah, it sounds like CTE.
Listen, let me tell you. Can I tell you? Because while the receivers like Beezo and I is still pouting and got our head down, he is showing us, hey, no, fail fast, let's get over it. Or approach wins and losses the same. Right? That's why he was able to be successful at Alabama, then Oklahoma, and then now in the league. Like, come on, look at the track record. You need people that you can count on. So the reason why this matters, really quickly, I'll throw it back to you, Beezo, right? Because I can understand your side, but you need a guy like that because of what I said, management, right? Because you got a Brandon Marshall, you got a Alshon Jeffrey, or let's go to his situation. You got an AJ Brown, who is that you need him to win. So how do I ensure that he's going to be there in the fourth quarter when he didn't get 5 or 6 touches? I got to pray with him before the game. I got to have a handshake. I got to have a celebration. I got to be able to have those tough conversations with him on the camera, off the camera, when he's pouting. And then you got a Smitty who's just calm as can be. Right. And then you got a Saquon Barkley who's like trying to revitalize his career. I'm not a bust. Right. So how do you do that? You got to manage it all. So that's why you bank on you can count on a Jalen Hurts outside of all these other quarterbacks. He's a top 5 guy, bro, because of what he do and the things that we don't talk about.
Hey,
Beezo, are you putting him in your top 5 or no?
No. First off, listen, the Eagles. That's my squad. I play with them on Madden. I don't play with no other team. I just want to let that be out there. When I play you, don't play with the Eagles. I'm playing with the Eagles. Okay, listen. I'm going to give you 5 quarterbacks that's better than Jalen Hurts. Because we talking about the quarterback. We ain't talking about all the others. We talking about the quarterback. We ain't talking about nobody who's going to lift weights after they lose the game and all they pass. You got Herbert. You got Burrow. You got Lamar. You got Josh Allen. And you got Patty Mahomes. That's 5 quarterbacks.
Say it again. Who you got?
Right. So I ain't like that list. That was crazy. That was a perfect time. Because what the hell? Who did he say? He said Herbert?
He said Herbert. He said Patty Mahomes. Who else did he say, B? We can't hear you. Lamar Jackson. Who else did he say?
Lamar Jackson.
Josh Allen.
He didn't say Joe Burrow.
I thought he said Joe Burrow.
Jaden Daniels. He didn't say Joe Burrow.
Okay, but all right, but here's the thing though. This is how I was going to combat that, Kayla. Justin Herbert. Who was your list? Who's your list, bro? It don't matter. We gonna fix Beezo. Yo, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Beezo. Who was your list? Who was your top 5?
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Who was your top 5?
Herbert.
Okay.
Herbert. Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow. Patrick
Okay.
Mahomes.
I thought
And
you
guess
left Joe
what?
off.
Guess how I'm gonna fight that. Joe
Jaden Daniels.
Herbert's.
Anybody?
Excuse me.
I just
Herbert-
no. I just gave you 5 quarterbacks. I ain't putting them in no list. I just gave you 5 that's better.
Herbert is 9-6. Herbert is 9-6.
What the hell? Boy, Jalen Hurts is nowhere near the quarterback as Herbert.
Hey,
And you're an Eagles fan saying this? This is the thing.
But he's
Eagles
not.
fans.
He's a game manager. We know that. He's
Hey,
a
can
game
we do
manager.
it, Brian? Can you Hollywood? Can y'all do a quick study for me, real quick? Can I look at?
Phone a friend. This is crazy.
Can we do Jalen Hurts all-time record compared to Herbert's all-time record? We got time today. We can wait. We don't got to rush this conversation. We don't, Caleb.
We don't.
Right? Yeah, we get your audio and your video right before you come back into this conversation. But we're gonna wait, Caleb. I want to see all-time records. Because here's the thing.
I wanted my headphones. Let's go.
No, here's the thing, though.
B.
Bro,
Jalen
what
Hurts.
is it about?
Jalen Hurts 49-27-1. 49-27-1 is his career record.
Okay. How many years? How many years has he played? Because we got to take that into account.
Stand by, B. Let me just get
Justin. You can't win this.
But
He's
Justin
not
Herbert.
better than him.
It was. I think they're in the same draft, B. I'll check that. But
That's even better. That's even
39-38. Justin Herbert.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Hey, whoa!
I can't win. What is it about?
You
said everybody trying to win the Super Bowl. What are we trying to do?
He's
We
a
want an
better
MVP?
quarterback. He's a
Okay,
better
you got it.
quarterback.
Go ahead.
He's a better quarterback, B.
What are you
Second
trying
of all-
to do? Hold on. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to win the Super Bowl or not?
Yeah, we're trying to win the. Hey, whoa! Listen to this. If the Eagles had Justin Herbert, they'll be undefeated.
You think so?
They will be undefeated.
You think so?
Do you
Wow.
not?
Hold on, really quickly. See now.
So you don't believe in your quarterback. This is your team. The Eagles are your team.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm not saying that he's not a great talent. He's a
So
great
Jalen is
player.
the problem.
He's a great leader. But
All right.
is he better? I said quarterback. Is he better? Hey, Tom Brady. Let's go, Tom Brady.
No, don't go there. I want to respond to what you just said first.
No, I'm gonna put something in perspective for you. Tom Brady, ultimate winner, right? Ultimate leader. But is he the best talent? No, but he's the ultimate leader. He's the ultimate, you know what I'm saying? He's the winner. That's why he's the GOAT. Not because he could throw the best. He's the GOAT because he wins the most. That's why. That's why. Am I now? Right, cool. Is that not the fact? Is that not the truth?
What's your response? What's your response?
Okay, Shelly, can you clip this? Here's my take. Jalen Hurts is the top 5 quarterback, right? And the reason why he's a top 5 quarterback, because he has the things, right, that we don't talk about, right? The leadership qualities, right, and the consistency, right? But what we want to talk about is all the stats. What we want to talk about is, the big plays and, throwing the ball from this angle and that angle. But all I know is this kid wins. He won in high school, he won in college, and he's won since he's been in the NFL. Now, my counterpart, hold on 1 second. So my counterpart, co-host Josh Bellamy, ex-football teammate, he has a top 5 list, and he has Justin Herbert ahead of Jalen Hurts. How can you do that, Josh Bellamy, a.k.a. Beezo? I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm about to give it to you. I'm not going to Jalen Hurts. So here's what I have to say. So all I got to say is this, and I'm about to throw it back to you. Brian, our producer, has Jalen Hurts all-time record at what? Same draft. What is it, Brian?
1 sec, B.
Oh, my goodness.
49.
Had it already.
49,
what is
27, 49-27-1.
And what is Justin Herbert's?
39-38. Same draft.
Wait, Beezo.
2020 draft.
Same draft. Wait, Beezo. So wait, draft. One more time so everybody, so the people can hear. What is Herbert's?
39-38.
Okay, so now what he said was, if you put Herbert into the Eagles system, they'd be undefeated. Well, he had Keenan Allen. He had Mike Williams.
Who got
right?
cut from the
He
Jets?
had, and then go to the defensive side. He got Bosa, and he had who? What's the other defensive end's name?
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack. And then he had who at safety? And he had who at corner? Come on, get out of here. He had those opportunities.
Hey, you know
now,
what?
I
See,
know
that go
Brandon
back.
Staley. There was a couple of moments where Brandon Staley messed up the game, but at the same time, great players overcome bad coaching.
Man, this man,
That's
B,
my
listen,
argument.
B, just answer this.
I'm answering.
Do some players end up in bad situations? Like, does it? Hey, look at the Bears.
What was bad about that?
Look at
What was
the
bad about that?
no.
Tell me what's bad.
Look at the
I'll let you
Bears.
floor.
Look at the Bears. Look at the Bears. Look at their roster. Right now, before the season, everybody said the Bears gonna be this, the Bears gonna be that. Do it matter about who's on the team? It matters about how you put the stuff in perspective. You got to put your players in the position to win the game. Bro, they ain't got that over there. They ain't got that over there at the Chargers. We know that. They ain't got that. But we know that Jalen Hurts has been behind the best O-line in the NFL for a whole bunch of years. I know that.
Hold on. But isn't that their job? Isn't that Howie's job? Isn't that the general manager's job is to surround not only Jalen, but the head coach and everybody else to walk into that room with the things they need to be successful? Isn't that his
supporting
job?
cast.
So is it the quarterback's fault that's not going on? No. That's not my fault. I can't tell you who to bring in, who not to bring in. I can't tell you who you sign and who you're not signing. You're going to sign who you want to sign. But I know one thing. Justin Herbert is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, bro. If you put him on the Eagles, bro, if Jalen Hurts, such this big competitor, such this big leader, such this big dude, why the fuck is his receivers doing all this?
All right, here's what I would say. Listen, all right, here's the reality.
Jay Cutler wasn't the guy. That's why you was arguing with him in the media. I ain't never seen nobody go argue with Tom Brady. I ain't never seen nobody go argue with Tom Brady. I ain't never seen no receiver yelling at Aaron Rodgers. I ain't never seen that. But I seen somebody yelling at Jay Cutler. I seen somebody yelling at.
Do we have a response, Mr. Marshall?
That's all I got to say.
All right,
that's all I got to say.
Thing. When we see a Justin Herbert, this is why the quarterback conversation gets really messy, right? It's because you see a guy like Justin Herbert who can make all the throws, right? He's tall, he can run, he has this big arm, right? Super talented. But why hasn't he won? Well, could it be that he can't? The first couple of years,
why didn't Baker Mayfield win?
I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Process.
Why is Baker Mayfield winning now?
So you have a thing that we do called on the go. And when we go into these different facilities, you gather information. So you create content, but you get an opportunity to gather information. And myself, a couple years ago, I was like, yo, what's going on with Justin Herbert? Oh, he's great. But he's a little bit of a slow blinker a little bit. What do I mean by that? A quarterback got to have all this information, everything we're doing on the offensive side, but then he got to know what's happening on the defensive side. Then he has to communicate that to the team. He has to go through process. So it's taking him longer to get to that place. And I don't know what Harbaugh is doing. I don't know how Harbaugh got him to this point. But what I can tell you is you put Justin Herbert above Jalen Hurts because of the big arm and all the physical stuff. But you're not accounting for the mental stuff. And that's why Justin Herbert wasn't able to overcome a Brandon Staley with all the talent that he had around him. Because
Brandon Staley's a defensive coach.
Like Tom Brady.
Brandon Staley's a defensive coach, Brandon.
I digress.
Hold on. Hey, answer this. Is Brandon Staley not a defensive coach? Because I was there with him when he was with Chicago's linebacker. Okay, then. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say.
Little ahead of his time.
All right, fellas. Let's jump over to our next topic of the day. Y'all have yelled at each other enough. Okay. Be you good?
I'm good.
No, he ain't good. He's still waiting on that callback. He done called 50,000 people, and now one person called back.
He got PTSD. Okay, speaking of quarterbacks that cannot catch a break, guys, decisions are already being made by the Jets about next season. Most importantly, who will be QB1? Aaron Rodgers says his first option is New York, but ESPN NFL insider Dan Graziano says the Jets would be foolish to want him back. Let's take a listen.
The effect of this story is that the organization decides that well, it could be worse. Like Aaron Rodgers isn't so bad because look at all this other goofiness that's going on above him. And the Jets are in bigger trouble than I thought because Aaron Rodgers is a con artist. He is a narcissist. He is self-absorbed to the absolute maximum. And if he has you fooled again, that's on you. If the Jets go back to Aaron Rodgers next year, they deserve what they get, and it will not be good. Like, they know this. They've lived it for the last 2 years. Like, this is not the answer. If some team wants to do that, too bad for them. But if the team that it just happened to wants it to happen to them again, then there's no fixing that. That's just dumb.
Ooh-wee. Harsh words, guys. What is your take? You guys have been Aaron Rodgers advocates the whole season. So what do you think? Is Aaron a narcissist?
So I think there's a few things here. First off, when I think about the media, I think about good guys and bad guys, and I would put Dan in the bucket of a good guy. I like Dan. I think he works hard, and I think he does it the right way. So that's the first thing. I think that this is a huge mistake on Dan's part by approaching it this way. But I can understand why he made this mistake. But if you actually watch Enigma and watch the Aaron Rodgers story, then you will understand the conflict and the challenge that Aaron Rodgers has had and also the Jets have now. Okay. And what is that challenge? Okay. To win a Super Bowl, which is the goal. Aaron Rodgers even wants that. The Jets definitely want that. You have to be a little delusional. You have to be a little bit crazy, right? Tom Brady goes back for a 20-something year to pursue another championship or whatever when he became the all-time great. And what happened? He lost his family. A little delusional. The Michael Jordan story, Kobe Bryant story, Tiger Woods story. You got to be a little off. So you have Aaron Rodgers who's been trying to tweak that and fix that since he's won the last Super Bowl. But you got to go watch the story. You need someone out there that can just live in that space where I don't care what nobody says. Aaron Rodgers is trying to tweak that. I talked about this last week on our show when we talked about Devonta Tank Davis. He said, I want to wait for therapy. Because it might change something up here.
Yeah.
That's when you're supposed to retire. Aaron Rodgers wants to be a great guy. He wants to be loved find love from the right people, love the right people. And that doesn't work in the NFL. You have to be off. And that's unfortunate because what Aaron Rodgers is trying to do is become a great human, right? Mm-hmm. You're not human in the NFL. And that is the problem.
Yeah. But check this out, right? What's all the things he said? The guy, he's a narcissist. He's a con artist.
That the Jets would be foolish to bring him back.
They'll be foolish. Hey, look, this is what I want people to understand. This is a reporter, right? News analyst, whatever he is. If we looked into your personal life, we'll be saying some of the shit about you. We don't get to see your personal life. Right? We never get to see your personal life. Everybody who got comments and stuff to say, you don't get to see their personal life. You don't know what they do on their off time. They get to see what you do on your off time, Aaron Rodgers. So guess what? They get to have a voice. They get to speak on what you got going on. And guess what? Don't leave out the part that this dude's a winner. He's a Super Bowl champion. Probably one of the best quarterbacks ever to play the game in the NFL. Why y'all hate him so much? He's a great. I don't hear you talking about Brett Favre. I don't hear you talk about all the other quarterbacks. Why Aaron Rodgers getting so hate? Because he's human? He get letting you see his human side?
No, I think it's because he's losing. I think it's because he's losing. I'm playing devil's advocate.
See what that losing always comes with whatever else.
No, Kayla, that's not devil's advocate. You're right. And Josh, you're cooking right now, but sorry for us to jump in right now. The problem is Aaron Rodgers is supposed to have more Super Bowls. The problem is Aaron Rodgers is supposed to show up there. That is the problem. No. Come on, this is the best throw of the football we've ever seen. Aaron Rodgers is like that.
Hey, answer this, Super Bowl? Why is he supposed to? You're supposed to have more. You're supposed to have more. Why you don't have more?
I'm not a quarterback. I'm not a quarterback.
Bro,
we're talking about quarterback position, the most important position in all of sports.
Now let's get into it because he is coming back. Now let's get into it, right?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, you're not a quarterback. Why are we giving the quarterback so much praise? Why is Tom Brady getting so much praise? This is a team
He's running the
sport.
show, though. He's running
No,
the show. It is
Team
about
sport. It's
the
a team
supporting
sport.
cast matters, but I think we have gotten to the point now in Aaron's career, unfortunately, he's not winning enough to be telling us all his business like this.
Why
I've
can't I
lost
tell
the
you my
allure.
business? Why I
We've
can't
lost
tell you
the
my business?
allure. No.
let her
I'm a
cook.
great-
Let her
We've
cook. Can
lost
y'all
the
mute Beezo when he
allure.
go on these rants?
We have lost the allure of Aaron Rodgers. I think the thing that makes the greats greats is you look at them like superheroes. I look at Aaron Rodgers now like the guy that's after me in therapy. Like something is wrong. He's not performing at the level that he needs to be. And every other week, I'm finding about his concept on butterflies, which is beautiful, but it's none of my business. I want to see Aaron Rodgers on Sunday and Monday night, Thursdays on occasion, winning games. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see another therapy session or ayahuasca ceremony. Aaron.
and
Said
Kayla, that's cool.
theory on butterflies.
And
What did
then,
you say? His
well,
what on
listen,
butterflies?
his theory on butterflies in the perspective. He high as hell. And I'm like, this is amazing. But we should drop this at the end of the season. Like, let's talk about your personal life. The game, like we're in the middle of the season.
No.
People are making
That's the
playoff
story.
runs, and we talking about Aaron Rodgers
That's
and
the story.
butterflies.
That's the
Aaron
story.
Rodgers and butterflies
That's
is
the
the headline.
story.
Hey.
That's the story.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
But
Hold
it's
on,
his
real
fault,
quick.
though. That's his fault.
Hold on. Y'all, if y'all out there, y'all have to watch it. Netflix been cooking, by the way. Netflix
I'ma
been
watch
cooking what they've been doing in sports. I'm really excited about Netflix and sports, the documentaries, even the live stuff that they're trying to do. And the Enigma part, Kayla, you know who made an appearance there that nobody's talking about? Von Miller. Did y'all not see Von Miller in the back doing the ayahuasca? And he didn't want to
really?
he like creeping in there. Yeah, Von Miller was in there.
There's a bunch of people there.
We call Vaughn. Let's see if Vaughn answered. He might be at practice. Ain't nobody answering for me today. I'm gonna ask
This
Vaughn
man
about
calling in the middle of the show. Listen,
It's 5 in the morning.
Hey,
on
but
a
this what I'm
hotline
saying, though.
today.
Hey, Kayla, right? So by Aaron Rodgers not being as successful as he was in the past, right now, does that mean he's not great anymore?
No, I would never say that. I just think it gets a little confusing. It's confusing now. I'm confused. And I forgot about how great he was because all we talk about is what Aaron Rodgers does off the field. I just think sometimes sometimes the side shows need to stay on the sidelines. You got to get back in the game. Aaron Rodgers got to get back in the game.
No, but that's the thing though, Kayla. But here's the final take for me on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, man, watching Enigma and seeing more of your story, I respect you even more, and I understand your journey is beautiful, and it makes me want to have him back as a Jets fan, as a Jets alum. I want Aaron Rodgers back because I think there's a way if he can balance it all, like trying to become this amazing human being, but this ultimate competitor. But there's a lot of conflict there. There is a lot that he can provide to this team. But there's a huge conflict that I'm afraid that they won't be able to overcome. So I think it's probably best for the Jets to move on, right? Just start from scratch, bring in that player that is a little off their rocker, that's going to be there till 8, 9 at night studying, that's going to be extremely upset if they lose. I think they move on, right? But Aaron Rodgers, huge fan. I love this show, right? And more people should watch it, and more people need to go on that same journey. Maybe not doing drugs and all the other stuff, but trying to figure out how to be better humans.
Might as well.
Hey, hold on. Don't say drugs, because when you see him take no drugs.
That's what ayahuasca is.
Well,
it's a natural herb. It's not. It's not a drug.
Plants.
It's not a drug.
All right,
From
there
the
we go.
earth.
There we go. Hey, how is that a drug?
There you go. I see you in your bag, your journalism
Beezo,
bag.
you don't even celebrate Christmas. Like, this is crazy.
God ain't put Christmas here.
You gotta pick a side.
Reese,
Come
over here.
Hold on, let me get past the Reese in here.
No Christmas, but you think weed is natural.
Hey, listen, weed is natural because it grows on the ground. Listen, Christmas ain't natural.
Man, let's just go on. We gonna have to do this later.
No. Do y'all see Christmas in the Bible?
Land the
my
plane.
God. Come on, Reese. You want to move forward? What you want to do, Kayla? Because I'm going to bring Pastor on this one.
No, thank you. We're landing the plane.
No.
That's
They
it.
need to know this. No,
No, Beezo. We will hit your conspiracy theory at the end.
We got to
Absolutely.
empower them.
Right after the break, that is it for ball. We got game picks up next. Speaking of the Jets, check out Beezo's visit to the Meadowlands earlier this
Yo.
week.
Fucking Jets! The fucking Jets! Yeah, you see what's on my shirt? The big quarterback soccer. And we at the game. Y'all see where we at? Hey, B. I'm in the Maybach truck. There you go, Sauce. There you go, Sauce. My nephew. That's my nephew. That's my nephew. That's my nephew.
Hey, man, Josh Bellamy here, man. After a big win, I need to see Aaron Rodgers. But if I can't get him, I'm going to the next best thing. Big Quinn. You hear me? That's what we going for. Stay tuned. My dog, you know I had to come check you out. I am athlete right here with Quentin Williams. Big Q, the big one, not the little one, the big one. This is my nephew. I just want y'all to know that, all right? Josh Bellamy right here. I am athlete with my boy Aaron Rodgers. What the people want to know is, after coming off an injury like that, that's almost some superhuman stuff what you're doing right now.
You know, when you face some adversity like this, it's just the power of will. I just wanted to come back so bad and be myself and get back on the field and play. Nothing was going to stop me.
Wow, what a hype track. That was intense. It's time for game fits, y'all. You know, when we drop the X's and O's and we talk about the yeses and no's. Okay, put that shit on.
We gotta. Hey, you know what? We need to holler at AB and see if we can put his theme song on there. You know, he got that. Put that shit on. Hey,
he might.
Put that shit on.
Put that shit on. He might charge us, but B, you want to try to FaceTime, AB, or you want to? No.
Yeah, let's set him up. Let me hit him up
You
right
really
now.
ain't getting through the CTE ESPN.
I bet I get through to him. Let me see.
All right, y'all. You guys know how this works. This week we're gonna do the same little lineup: NBA versus NFL. We're gonna select two players, judge who has the better fit. First up, B said, "Why not answer?" First up, we have Trey Mann and Elijah Moore. Okay. We got a little street fit showdown. Who are y'all taking, Trey or Elijah?
Man, you know, this is actually I'm going to give thumbs up or yes to both. Elijah Moore is one of those guys that you got to watch in football, and Tyler Herro is one of those guys you got to watch in basketball. They both understand it. They understand their
Trey
style.
Mann, you mean? Trey Mann.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's Trey Mann.
Yes.
Okay,
You
then I'm gonna give it to Elijah Moore.
You said Trey Young.
But I thought that was Tyler Herro. But that's Trey Mann. So this is really important what I'm about to say, right? When you have a name and establish yourself in fashion, you can take more risks and it works for you. I thought this was Tyler Herro, right? I don't know who this is. So I'm going to give the nod to Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore has established himself in fashion. What's his name? Trey Mann?
Trey Mann.
All right, Trey Mann. I like it, but I like this on Tyler Herro, right? So maybe if I see more of this, I'll go back to the 50-50, both giving thumbs up, but I'm going to give it to Elijah Moore.
I'm going Trey Mann. This is a dope little 90s nod fit. It's got a little reflector, iridescent situation. I love the bandana. I like the vibe. I'm giving my vote to Trey. I feel like Elijah's outfit is pretty simple. It's giving airport fit.
Did you see what I did, Kayla? Does that make sense? Do you agree with that, right? Like there's some, like if the fit on the person could get it over the hump, right? There's some people that can do it because they have established, right, themselves.
I completely disagree. I think everyone should take risks. I think fashion is fun because you can do just that. I don't think that you have to stay in some sort of confined box because you don't know who Trey Mann is.
Well, what I'm saying is like a Kanye West or Kim K, right? People talked about certain things early, and then they got to a point where they're like, oh, yeah, that's what they do, right? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you established yourself. But all right, I get it.
Hey, you know what? I would go with the dude on the left, but he ain't got them polo boots on.
Polo.
He ain't got them polo boots. Yeah, that's that throwback FUBU fit with the polo boots.
Polo boot? I've never seen a polo boot.
Hey, the people.
No, you don't want to see them. You don't want to see them. That was a southern
they
thing,
know,
Caleb.
they know what I'm talking about. Why they gonna tell you about the polo boot? You know about the
Yeah,
polo boot.
Well, B, this next one is for you since you are such a Tyler Herro fan. We have Tyler Herro and Jaren Christian. Who are we voting? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I love Tyler Herro's fits. I love a layering moment. I feel like that's how you can elevate a look. You take a hoodie, put a jacket on top. Now it looks like he tried. It's not a crop top. It's just the positioning of the jacket. He just has it hanging oversized. Beezo said a crop top jacket.
That's a crop top jacket.
I like this.
I'm always, Kayla, I agree with you, but I'm always going to give a little bit more to the big man who actually nails it because we don't show them the love that they deserve. So for me, I'm giving thumbs up to both. Tyler Herro, I expect this from Tyler Herro, right? And this is why he has established himself in fashion because he has it all right. Like the jacket that you talked about, how the hoodie's on, you got the picture, the pose is even right. So I'm gonna go.
He definitely look like a mannequin. He definitely look like one of them people on the runway. That's the perfect frame.
You don't feel like Jaren is a little I don't want to say sloppy, but yes, just a little.
But big men have to do this to stand out. Yes, but big men have to do this to stand out. I think he nailed it, right? Like, dude, how does a big man stand out? How do they layer? You know what I'm saying? I love this. No.
Anytime, man,
he made game fits.
Could put that it on. Man, we gotta give him props, dog. Cause big dudes, man, you know when you be going to the grocery store, and you see the big dude in the crop sandals. You know what I'm saying? With his back of his heel all ashy and crusty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, next.
With the baby with the snotty nose.
Next, we got LaMelo up against Jamar Chase. Beezo, you crazy.
I'm going Jamar Chase here. LaMelo need to figure it out here.
LaMelo just like an East Atlanta Trevor. I'm sick of it.
He do. It's like,
grow up.
He ain't in this grown man. Jamar Chase, he takes risks, he tries things. He's established himself as a dude in fashion. And sometimes there's some misses for him. He has some misses on game fits early in the season. This right here is a thumbs up to the NFL guys here. Jamar Chase is representing.
So good.
Definitely giving it to the NFL. NFL got that one out of the way.
He was mic'd up, and I think he broke a record this past game. But he was mic'd up, and he had the Deion Sanders line. You look good, you feel good, you play good. So shout out to Jamar.
Hey, whoa. Before we go any farther, I think the fantasy thing did. We got to go back and check that out on Vivid Picks. Y'all got to check that out, Vivid Picks. Yeah. My fantasy. I gave him some heat on that fantasy.
What did you say?
Heat on that fantasy. I gave him. We went head to head. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. That was in the end. I gave it to Jamar Chase though, but Justin Jefferson had a big game.
Good pick.
Had a big game.
Clip it.
Good pick. Y'all got to listen to the guy. You know what he's talking about. All right, next up, Jordan Poole and Zach Ertz. Let's see. We have a suit off today. Who wore the better suit?
He lost to the white boy. Jordan Poole, he lost to the white boy. I'm going with Ertz here. Nah, bro, he nailed it. You know what I'm saying? If I was picking, I would say, maybe take off the scarf. You know what I'm saying? But Ertz nailed it. Jordan Poole, I see what he's trying to do. The scarf throws it off. And actually the shoe throws it off as well. But I love the suit. I love the shirt. But he ain't put it all together. Accessories is where he lost it.
I don't know, man. I don't know that other dude, man. His outfit looking a little too tight. You see how he walking?
Who, Ertz? Is the other dude, the white guy or the black guy? Which one are you talking about?
I hate to put the color in there, man. The guy in the burgundy, man.
That boy did a little bit, came out.
That boy got that. Yeah. That boy got that
philosophy. Now he's scared to talk about black and white. Like, bro, who are you?
Hey, why we gotta put the color in it, right, Brian? Brian, we don't gotta. You my brother.
Yes, this is not a white versus black.
Pound
This is
it.
not.
Pound it.
This is not a white versus black situation. I think this is a tailoring versus non-tailoring. I think that a well-tailored man is a well-dressed man. So I'm going with Zacharias as well. Jordan looks like he pulled the suit off the rack. I hate it.
Kayla looking at
You know
all
what?
the
Hold on.
details.
No.
Taylor,
See,
right?
it's not a white and it's not a black thing. Like I said, he put a color now. Kayla, give us your top 3 white best dressed guys.
Hang on. We have
Hey, dumb. Yeah, we debating with it. Hey. Who your top 3, Kayla?
I don't
Hey. Who your top 3, Kayla?
That's it. You're not getting a Christmas gift anymore. That's it.
Whoa.
Forget it.
Whoa.
Hey, I
was about to celebrate.
No.
Hey, I do want to say this though. Kayla is single, guys.
No, what the hell?
And I'm giving y'all some advice here. Hold on, because she had on yesterday on her Instagram, she had a post on her story like, "Hey, ladies, what should I wear on the first date? Should I wear jeans or should I wear a dress? I talked about this with my girl 7 months ago."
What?
All of that, right? So, but we talking about fashion. I'm giving the men some advice.
Clock it.
Green fits, and that's if you go on a date with Kayla, make sure the fit is right, not the fit, but the fit. It got to be tailored right. Fit. That's what she's looking at. So whoever is going out on a date with Kayla, you gotta have it right. Okay.
Agreed.
Hey. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. We gotta stay right here. Kayla, how was the first date? That's what we gotta talk. How was the first date? Hey, hold on. You ain't gotta be specific. What do you rate it 1 through 10? How was it?
Okay, this was the second date, but it was good. It was like I would give like an 8.5.
8.5.
That's winning. That's winning.
Yeah, 8.5.
Really good.
Okay.
What goes into an 8.5? Give the men advice going into 2020.
Yeah.
Being thoughtful. First of all, planning the date, not asking me like, well, what do you want to do and where do you want to go? Like having everything fully planned out. Being very accommodating, like sent a car to pick me up.
Ooh, was it electric or was it a truck?
Hey, she got to be careful.
It was a truck.
She's on Angel Reese podcast. That thing went viral when she talked about certain.
Right.
Okay, it was the truck.
8.5. Good conversation.
Was it Escalade or Tahoe?
I don't know.
You gotta know.
Do that matter? Do it matter?
That's what matter. You gotta send the Escalade. You gotta send.
So he could have put you in the Uber X.
It could be
or the Uber share ride. The Uber share ride. The Uber share ride.
No. I would prefer a black car. Maybe like a Lincoln Town car. Sometimes it's a Lexus that pulls up. It's the thought that counts. It's just you're being considerate. We're gonna have a couple of drinks, so you're trying to be accommodating. That's so sweet. But good conversation. Well dressed.
Okay.
What did he wear? So you talked about the ladies wearing a dress or jeans. What should the man wear, and what did he wear that impressed you?
He had on a good pair of pants. It was like a little flared bottom. Not me stuttering. I'm nervous.
She don't want to give it away. Don't give it away. Hold it. Don't give it away.
Yeah.
Hey.
He had the outfit was all black, a flared black tailored pant though, and like a good jacket, like a good not a sports coat, but almost like a Letterman jacket kind of fit, like a bomber. It was good.
Hey,
good
Beezo, you see what I see? Seemed like he might be in the athletic space.
Hey, what Puff Daddy say?
He is not an athlete. He's not an athlete. He's not an athlete. He works in tech. Thank you.
Oh,
okay.
I like that for you.
Let's start the show with this, guys. Yeah, we
changing. We talking about mama.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a smart move too, Beezo. Smartening up.
Hey, boy, y'all. Hey, but I got one thing. This advice for the fellas out there, Kayla. We need this. Do guys lose points on what type of car they send? So if a dude send us Uber X, does he lose points for that?
I feel like I can do battle by myself. So if I want to order just a regular car, like I don't order regular Ubers for safety reasons. I just feel safer in the black car options. So it's no offense to them, but it's like if you're not going to send me, if you're not going to send me what I get for myself,
her PR. Look at her.
Yeah.
If you're not going to send me what I get for myself, it's okay. I can just get my car, baby. You did.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Y'all
I feel
heard
that way
Hey,
as a man, though. Beezo, how do you feel about it? Because I feel that way as a man. Like if I'm going on a date, even if my normal behavior in the Uber is X or XL, I'm going to send a shorty not only the SUV, but I got to make sure it's the Escalade. So I feel that, bro. Like if you going to go out with a shorty, well, you got to make sure you can maintain it. There's a challenge there because you got to make sure you can maintain that.
It's about what you're dealing with. It's what you're dealing with. If she, you know, what kind of shoes is she? Is she Christian Louboutins or is she Skechers? You Christian Lou's, you can get the black car. You can get the Escalade. But if we, you know, we still dollar menu, you get an Uber X. You get an Uber X. You get an Uber X.
Oh, God.
You get an Uber X.
Okay, y'all, moving on. Moving on. He just compared women to Skechers, and that's crazy.
Yeah, you know, you got different kind of shoes out here.
We've got our final two lineup. Jason Tatum, Jordan Fuller.
Ooh.
Aldo.
Oh, we're waiting on it.
We got Jason Tatum and Jordan Fuller now? Okay, here we go.
Who we got? Jason Tatum and who?
Jordan Fuller. He plays for the Chargers.
So I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go. Jordan Fuller here. I love it. You know what I'm saying? The leather, the shoes, the glasses, the accessory, the red pop. I'm gonna go here. So football, we up again. But listen, Jason Tatum, his fashion is like his game is just super consistent. And it's just that's the problem. That's the problem.
Dang.
Everybody on the court, is he a superstar? Is he not a superstar? But the dude keep delivering. He's one of the best, right? And it's the same thing in fashion. He's so consistent that it come off as boring, but he really ain't.
Kayla, hold on. Kayla, you sleep?
I'm sorry.
How is it boring?
Whoa.
I think that Jason Tatum dresses really well for his size because he is like a 7-footer or whatever. But I do think that he's just a little boring.
Hey, that do matter though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We gotta take that into consideration. I'm football all day, but these dudes 7 foot, they giants. A lot of these clothes they can't wear with air. They just can't go in the store and be like, yo, let me get them 34s. Them 34s gonna be on their knees.
I agree, but if I had to pick,
they gonna be knickerbockers. They gonna have the knickerbockers.
If we're going solely off of these two looks, I'm going Jordan Fuller as well. That's a Loewe bomber jacket, fire. I got it in gray. It's a good coat. That's a good coat. I think his pants are Rick Owens maybe, but stylistically, I'm gonna go with Jordan.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Beezo? We're going football.
We're going
period.
Football. Hey, y'all basketball players, tighten up, man.
Don't we got one more? Don't we got one more? I think we got one more. Can we throw it the last?
I feel like we've had enough of my Instagram.
Ooh, what you get? She get a thumbs up. She get what? What she get? Thumbs down, thumbs up.
That's that Kayla Obama. That's that Kayla Obama right there. That's that Kayla Obama right there, and she got in the clutch. Come on, stop playing.
I got the lick in the clutch. It's crazy.
You got in the clutch.
Kayla, where you at? There's a lot of money in that room.
That was I went to the event.
That was with Laura. Oh, so it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. She was in there with Law. A lot of money in the fashion.
I just figured out who La Roche was.
Yeah. He moving and shaking.
Still working Saks, right? Or something like that. Saks in Chicago.
Oh yeah. You know his story well. Would you Google him?
No. I used to go there all the time.
Really?
Hold on. Dang, Beezo, you know something.
Yeah, that's a dope story though.
Hey man, look, man. I can't help but be who I am, dog. You know, hey, this is what it is, dog. I'm just everywhere. Oh
my God.
The story behind Law, right? Starting, probably there's beginnings that we can talk about before Saks, but then he becomes really close to the Zendaya, who's one of the biggest stars in the world. and almost as like a friend, a brother first, but then he start consulting her on the fashion side and then all things Zendaya, and he's just become this legendary voice and figure in fashion. He has a new book out. I think people should read it. That's into fashion, but also brand, right? It's how do you build an icon, or what's the name of the book? We have to clip that, cut that.
How to build a fashion icon, I believe.
Yes, I was close.
But
I was close. Go ahead.
You look over there like you got the book.
I do. I have it. I've been reading it.
Kayla say
It's really good.
Go get it, Kayla. Go get it. Go get it.
No, because if I get up, then you're going to see that I have on pajama pants under this top.
Well, scoot out. Scoot out.
Hey, just going up out of there. Just going up out of there. Oh, you doing the Bill Belichick. You do the Bill Belichick.
I'm not getting it. It's how to be a fashion icon, but it's a play on words because it's not just about how to become this, style icon. It's about building your confidence and how it starts from the inside and translates to the outside. So it's a really good book, really good read. You guys should maybe Christmas presents for you?
Well, listen, no, my goal is in January, February, we have Law on this segment, Game Fit. So he'll appreciate this.
Oh, wow. That would be dope.
Hopefully we can get him in because he's super busy. Super busy.
Okay.
That would be dope. Well, all right, guys, that's it. It's Behind the Headlines is up next. But first, here is some on-the-go content from London.
Athlete here checking in. Come with me on the go as we go through London on location. Anybody need a beer? We're sitting in the pub with the on-location guests. This is our first experience. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We're on location. So my name is Brandon Marshall. Some of you guys that may not know. And just like that, it's a wrap. On location, on the go with I Am Athlete. Such an amazing international game experience. We were invited back. So I think we're going to be back.
And I got my setup here today. I got the microphone. Can y'all hear me? Am I tapped in? Am I good?
Oh, yeah, you good. You good now. You good. Hey,
what's in the bins behind you? Go ahead, Beezo.
What do you say?
What's in the bins behind you?
Oh man, I got the flower. I had to pull this over, the white flower. Reese wanted this to be all in the cam for the aesthetics of the stuff. Now I got the board. I couldn't erase what's on the board now. Y'all can't get me in trouble up there. But no, good quality television. And speaking of good quality television here, guys, it's no secret, right, at this point in the NBA that ratings are down by almost 20%, right? LeBron James last week, or maybe a couple weeks ago here, said in a press conference interview in the locker room that there's a lot of effing threes being shot. It's a bigger conversation than just an all-star game. And I quote, Shaq even added as well that everyone's running the same plays. And reportedly, the league is looking to increasing some diversity in regards to different plays and stuff. So I think the bigger question here for you all, Brandon, Beezo, Kayla, with NBA ratings being down this season, do you think the current style of play, especially with the dominance of the three-point shot, is turning off fans? Or is there something else contributing towards this decline?
There's two problems with the NBA right now. One's on the player side and the other's on the owner side, okay? What does the player need to do to fix the problem? You got to play. You got to play. You got to play. But the problem is they're playing too many games, and that's what the owners have to fix. But that now becomes a joint challenge because if we're not playing 82 games, that gets into the TV deals, which messes up our pockets, right? But this product been terrible for years. I've been saying it. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. But the NBA season don't get started till the end of March, April, period. Why? Because now playoffs is here. We gotta get our seating better. And that's when you start seeing guys play on both ends of the court. You start seeing guys really get after it. There's only a handful of dudes that play night in and night in. You got the Celtics, right? You got dudes like Anthony Edwards, and then there's certainly more guys out there and more teams. But the superstars, come on, man. They're not giving it their all every single week. So that is the problem. The NBA product sucks. Now the numbers are here to back it up. And I'm surprised it's not even more drastic than that. And the people who got to fix it is the players playing, and then it's the owners looking at this schedule and how they're doing things, because asking dudes to do all these back-to-backs and fly from the East Coast to the West Coast 82 times a year is crazy. It's insane. And then there's going to be people like Beezo out there that's going to say, well, Brandon, Dennis Rodman did it. Bruh, we get better every generation. Technology changes, science changes, and so that's how you got to lean in, bro. We got to get better.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised that Bron's take on this was there's so many threes being made. Like, maybe you guys can explain that to me. I don't really. Does that deter people from the game? I just feel like if people want to see nonstop dunks, if you want to see nonstop dunks, go see the Harlem Globetrotters. Like, I like 3-pointers. I think that's points on the board. I don't get that complaint. I feel like the issue with the NBA is that they need to improve accessibility. Like, why are games blocked out all the time? Why do I have to have 18 streaming services, cable, direct TV to watch the games? I think that's their issue. Viewership is down because we can't watch the damn games. There's a game on every day and we can't watch it. How do I get to it?
Yeah. Man, the issue is it's boring. It's just boring. You don't got the dunk contest no more. Remember when Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady and them dudes, we used to look forward to that.
That is the all-star game.
No, listen, but you don't got that type of energy no more. I remember when the best players in the NBA wanted to compete against each other. Now you got dudes, hey, man, I don't really want to play like that. Don't nobody want to dunk no more. Everybody want to shoot threes. That's why they saying this game, the ratings ain't up. It's not exciting.
But I just think that you're not a basketball fan then. That's the same people that said, we don't like the WNBA. Their viewership is up 100 million thousand because it's like, girls can't dunk. We want to see people dunk. It's like, y'all got to go watch the Harlem Globetrotters. That's what y'all want. Do you like basketball? You like dunk?
Hollywood. No, I feel like the WNBA's the ratings is up because of the storylines. I feel like the storylines, and it's good basketball, to your point.
It's good basketball.
And there's some drama. Yeah. But go ahead, Hollywood.
So now, and Brandon, this is something you talk about as well. Like, the NBA does such an amazing job when you talk about taking care of its athletes. So since the dunk contest, you got players opting out saying, I don't want to be in a dunk contest this year. Would the NBA be wrong to make it mandatory? So based off the views and the clicks of the John Morants and the Zion Williamsons, would they be wrong to now force those same players to be like, look, we down this year. I don't care what y'all talking about. We need y'all to be in this dunk contest. It's not an option, or y'all gonna get fined.
They'll take the fine. They're going to take the fine.
They're going to take the fine to get too much money.
Yeah, not only that, but Beezo, you know this as an athlete, you can make up some injury. My back hurt. Yeah. My ankle hurt. And why would we jeopardize some type of injury for an all-star game that's short term when we're trying to go win a championship, right? We're trying to hoist a trophy. So that's the challenge there. But the problem isn't the all-star game anymore. It's the actual game, right? That's their problem. For a few years, we were talking about the all-star game and how they need to fix that. Now the numbers are down. The numbers are declining. And so we got to figure that out. Maybe it's time for the NBA to start focusing back on the product instead of scaling, right? They're trying to get to China. They're trying to get to Europe. They're trying to take new territory. They're trying to go on to all these other platforms like Kayla's talking about, and now the product on the court is actually suffering. They need to be collectively looking at these games so these guys can go out there and give it your all. That's what I want to see. I want to see that intensity. Jimmy Butler don't start playing until in March. He's sitting in the starting five. He said, now my team needs me right after the All-Star break. Go watch this stuff, guys. They're telling you guys this. Jimmy Butler don't turn on until after All-Star. Come on. I want to see the Jimmy Butler, in March, that Jimmy Butler in March, in April. I want to see that in November, December, January. And to get that, they're going to have to cut back on games, and that's a real challenge.
Brandon, was there ever like a level to the game to you? So maybe at the beginning of the season, Beezo, you can answer this as well here, but was there ever like a level to where maybe at the beginning of the season, y'all really didn't give it 10 out of 10 effort? Maybe y'all gave it 5 or 6.
No, you have to. No, that's not even possible because there's only a handful of games. When we were playing, it was 16. Now it's 17. Those games are critical because we're going to be looking here in the NFL season where it's like, here's the scenario. If this team wins this and this team ties, this team lose, now you get in. Or the seeding matters, home field advantage. So every game is critical. That's why the NFL is the greatest game on earth, is because of that intensity every single week.
Hey, you know what it is though? I think it's the preparation. Like go to your question, Hollywood. This is what I used to do, right? I think guys are not preparing right. That's why we see so many injuries. That's why we see all this. And B, you know this, man. Off season, you got all these different segments of the season. You got the off season, you got the off season workouts, you got the mini camp, you got the preseason, then you got the season. And you go and you look at dudes that don't take the time off and they just go work. Those are dudes that get the injuries. Those are dudes that can't last the whole season. You're working your body too much. You got to fall back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, yeah, we did vet mini camp, but right after vet mini camp, we going to the preseason. We got 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, but if they prepare yourself, you can play 82 games. It's no different than what them boys was doing back in the day. It's no different.
Bro, that's crazy.
It's no
we didn't
different.
study sleep. Hold on. But here's the thing, though.
Man, that's the thing. We getting too scientific. Hey, you a born athlete. Go out there and play the game. We ain't worried about the injuries. That's why people get hurt. Be worried about, oh man, I'm gonna tweak my hamstring. You're gonna tweak your hamstring because you're thinking about the hamstring. Go play.
Beezo, all that sound good, bro. But there's some really smart people in the world, bro, that's studying sleep, that's studying hydration.
Who said they were smart?
That's studying that stuff.
I'm going back to an interview you had with Chad Johnson with the McDonald's stuff. Ocho Cinco, my bad, Chad. Ocho. Going back with the McDonald's stuff. Hey, he ain't never had no injuries. The man eat McDonald's every day.
Is he in the Hall of Fame? Is he in the Hall of Fame? Is he in the Hall of Fame?
How did we get here?
But he's not in the Hall of Fame. Why? Because this is why this turned into a legendary debate, because like I was talking about the performance side, and then Chad would lean into, well, that's not the reason why I didn't play X amount of years more, right? So it's a whole thing there. But the reality is this, bro. What you put in your body matters. How you sleep matters.
Ain't no way we got here.
Hey,
ain't no way.
No, because we gotta go deep now. Answer this, B. Your grandma and them lived to be 100 and some years old. They were eating collard greens, cornbread, hog maw, chitlins, all that stuff. They lived to be 100.
Yeah, and so that's why I feel like the NBA needs to fix their officiating, because the refs is ruining the game.
Your grandma lives.
Go, Kayla. Let's go.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, this show too good. Hey, yo, this show was great today, boy.
It's the refs.
Hey, also, I need to know, because when you was a kid, you ate McDonald's all the time. You ain't get hurt not one time.
You ready to go live?
Not one time.
Hey,
Anthony Edwards said that the refs suck.
Yeah. Hey, he went in too.
He did. He said they soft, he's soft. Can't talk to the coach. Can't talk to me.
Oh yeah. Hey, Anthony Edwards told him, man, we have no identity on offense. So we don't know what we're doing. We got some defense. He said we don't got no identity. We know that I'm gonna shoot the ball. We know that Drew gonna shoot the ball, but after that, I don't know what we got. Hey, B, how you think his teammates should take that though?
Listen.
Hey,
you know
like Anthony Edwards.
You know what time it is. Every time you walk in the locker room, there's always that one. Anthony Edwards, one of those ones that don't play with, because you gotta take it. It don't matter who it is. Yeah. You come in that locker room and you say anything to Anthony Edwards, he liable to. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's one of them ones. Yeah. Straight street. Let him go.
Hey, you seen him on the Hey, you seen him on the what the thing they had when they all went to the championship? I mean, to the little all-star thing.
Olympics.
But the show they got.
Starting five.
Bro, you seen them freestyling in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I'm a dirty ass. He will be the face of the league. Mark my words. Please don't quote him on that. And will be the face of the league. Okay? All right, y'all. That is going to do it for this episode of I Am Ashley. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Beezo, you just have a good week.
Hey,
right?
He's a 5%er. Beezo's a 5%er.
Happy day. No. I'm just
Bye,
a believer in the Lord.
bye.
I'm a believer in the Lord.
Merry Christmas
Lord.
and a Happy New
To the
Year.
Lord.
I'm here so I won't get fined. We talking about practice.
Come see me. I'm about that.
If it's gonna be an interview, I'm gonna conduct it. So I'll answer my own questions.